What is up, everyone? This is another fan's perspective. Actually, it's a new fan's perspective, and we're going to get into why it's a new perspective after these messages from our headline and banner. Maybe
Right.
logo? Nope.
Work. It's all right, people. Work with them.
I'm sorry. What's going on, everyone? This is Dane. I'm here for another fan's perspective. I'm sorry, our regular show was canceled for this evening. We got some other stuff going on. Sunny, she has some stuff going on. Maybe I don't know. She's HR. She's probably playing hooky. No, she's probably pulling one of my moves. Uh, we have Hype and Willie Styles joining us in a minute. I'm just going to tell you about the new show, how I'm doing things now. There's not a lot of sports going on. It is still sports going on, but get into that in a minute. I'm changing this format for as less sports, well, still sports, and more of fan stuff. Like, what are you interested in? Movies, games, culture, whatever you like. Um, like, subscribe, share the show. Um, I am not in love with the NBA right now. It's been dying on me. I'm the old guy, get off my lawn guy now. I am the yelling at the clouds guy. I cannot stand the NBA the way it's going right now because there's no defense. Everybody's just jacking up threes. Like everybody want to be Steph Curry, Dame Lillard, and whoever else you want to know. Luca, Kyrie Irving, they crossover, break people's ankles, lobs. Um, I need some heart. I need some comp in my sport. I used to grow up and love it. I grew up on the Bad Boys Pistons, the Showtime Lakers. Yes, I'm old. Uh, the Celtics, who I still can't stand to this day. Larry Bird Celtics. Respect them, just don't like them. Uh, to me, sports ended as soon as the Super Bowl ended for the summer, for this year. Um, I respect baseball. I watch baseball in public when I'm actually at the place. I listen to it on the radio when it's a long drive somewhere. I actually listen to, I'm not going to tell you my Detroit Tigers, but uh, hopefully they do better than last year. And I hate the Dallas Cowboys. Sorry, Hank. It is what it is. Your fan base sucks. It's like Ohio State for some reason. But anyway, uh, so that's where I'm at. The All Star game was atrocious. I didn't want to talk about the All Star game. I didn't want to promote it. Other than a 3 point contest, the dunk contest was a travesty. A glow in the dark court did not make up for 3 or 4 years of bad basketball for the All Star game. It's a glorified 3 point contest and best dunkers. No comp. Kobe Bryant was correct. They need to fix it. They used to play with heart. But enough of that. We're going to get into tonight's topic. We're going to invite Hank and Willie Styles in. How y'all doing, fellas?
What up, though? It's your boy Willie Styles in the building. I don't know why Sonny's face is on my face, but I guess it is what it is.
Okay, where are you at, Sonny? I need you in the comments. What's up, Hank? You gotta unmute yourself.
My bad. My daughter kept asking me, "What you doing, Dad? What's that on the screen? What's that, Dad?" So I muted the drawing. To piggyback on your opening monologue here, yes, the NBA is burning me out. Embiid got hurt, and that forced me to say, "All right, I don't really want to watch most of these niggas anyway." just shoot threes, spread pick and roll. Everybody runs the same exact thing, which means nobody's running anything. It's not really looked that great to me. I'm way more into the girls' college basketball than the guys this year because I couldn't name three guys out there. LeBron's son, the big dude from Purdue, Edie, and Rod Dillingham, Kentucky. Haha, got three. Um, we couldn't play a game, but I could at least name three. But the girls is way more exciting this year than the guys. Um, yeah, I was, you know, just to recap what you said.
And you know what? I also want to piggyback off what I said earlier. It also doesn't help when your team sucks.
Oh, you took a
October
shot at my
20,
Cowboys. You took a
uh,
shot at my
no,
Cowboys as well.
yeah, yeah. October 28th, me and my wife, we had a date night. We went to the Pistons' first home opener. They won. Zach Levine went off for 51. The Pistons still won.
First of all,
After
why did y'all
that,
waste good hard earned money on the Pistons? What are y'all doing? Let's just talk
all
about
right,
that.
show's over again. No, I
Isaiah Thomas is not walking through that door. All right. Ben Wallace ain't even walking through that door.
I,
Otis
it, it,
Thorpe
it,
ain't walking through that door.
I mean,
Alton
that hurt.
Houston, Lindsey Hunter. Those wasn't even great teams. Terry Mills, like, but at least you cracked the 6 win threshold with those guys. But my
We got
bad.
12 now. We
Oh,
not going to get
oh shit.
two. Thanks for that floor buffer.
That was for taking a shot at my Cowboys. But go
Hey,
ahead.
hey, it's facts though. It's the reason why I tell you why I don't like the Cowboys at another time, but that's the reason why I hate the NBA. You can't love a product that sucks. Even though you love the team, you love the city, you rep the city, but when the city is not repping you back, I mean,
Oh no. Don't get me
I
wrong.
mean that New York that
I became a Sixers fan through the process. If not for the process, I wouldn't like the Sixers either. When they
oh
traded Drew Holiday, and I said, "Oh, so these niggas are going to be like just shitty, shitty." Now this is what I can get on board with, because you was never winning shit with Iguodala. I'm not in. I'm not in for the half in. I just because I grew up here doesn't mean that I get stuck with rooting for you niggas. I never will root for the Eagles in my life. I hate them niggas with a passion. But yeah, once they decided that we gonna rip this shit to the worst studs of all time, that's when I became a Sixers fan.
but you know what the problem with the Sixers was? They didn't finish the product. They didn't finish the process because what happened? They fired the guy who was started the process,
Copy. Hmm.
and it's like, oops, where we go from here? I know. Let's get James Harden on top of the guy with the highest rate of PTO time, Ben Simmons.
No, they fucked it up before then. Let's
I know,
draft
yeah, they
Jaleel
did.
Okafor. They fucked it up with
I
let's
forgot
draft
about
Jaleel
him.
Okafor
I forgot about
because
him.
what the process was supposed to be about is fuck it, we shitty. Let's just take all the swings in the world. Take all the super athletes, take all the motherfuckers who can't shoot but got all the raw ability. You don't take the fucking 6'10" bum who can't move. Like that, you don't do that. Embiid, we waited 2 years for Embiid to play. Ben Simmons bum ass. The first 4 times I watched him play, I didn't know if he was left handed or right handed. He was horrible from the rip. Okay. He wasn't the pick that year. He should have took Jamal Murray or Brandon Ingram. I was saying that then though, not just, revisionist history. But yeah, they fucked up the process several times. You can't have 5 GMs and 3 coaches and shit and be still on the same plan.
Yeah, yes. Just have one bad owner, two bad head coaches like the Detroit Pistons, and you'll do great. So
Yeah, you might
that's
win. You
where,
might win 13
that's
games
where
one year.
hey, we got 2 weeks left. Don't play. We gonna get that. Hey, if it will. Oh, that's another thing. Bad officiating.
This the shitty thing too. Like y'all can't even get Caitlin Clark or like Angel
Oh,
Reese. Like
that
y'all can't get Juju. Like who the fuck is y'all picking? Like all right, bet y'all get the pick, but like who y'all picking? Y'all
we
picking
we
Bronny?
picking our boy from Alabama.
I'm
Somebody,
saying.
somebody in the
I'm
audience. So
saying yeah, that's what
hey, winner contestant, you get a day contract. Can you hit this shot? No. Can you suit up? There you go. It fits. Reel him out
Killian,
on the court.
y'all, y'all had Killian Hayes. Yeah, y'all had some fucked up picks.
Nobody. I got man. If I could show you the chat I'm in, I got this one guy hates hates
Somebody
Killian
house is
Hayes.
on fire or something because it is a lights going next. It gotta be next door because I can hear these niggas banging on the door. My bad. I ain't mean to cut you off, but
No,
these
I'm
lights are
curious now
flashing
too.
from.
I'm
Yeah, these
invested.
lights are flashing in the door.
Hey, this fan's
Oh,
perspective. You got to turn that
yeah.
camera
Hold
so I
up.
can see.
Let me see what the fuck is going on. Hold up, man.
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead. I got it. So anyway, we're going to move on. Willie, you still there?
Yep, I'm here.
Okay. This is what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about what semi broke the internet. Not Cat Williams, not Monique, not Rail, or Club Shay Shay. We're going to talk about what could be the most interesting boxing match this summer on Netflix.
Right,
We're talking.
right.
We're talking
Netflix,
about.
all places.
It's almost like the pandemic when they had the verses. This is going to be must see TV on Netflix. Tyson versus a Paul. Who the Paul brothers are the most hated people in any genre they do. They're hate. One of them is hated in the WWE. If anybody follows wrestling, they nobody likes them. Nobody likes anybody from the Paul family. And you got this one character who decides to.
It's Jake Paul, right? Or is it?
Yep, Jake Paul is going
Okay.
against what is
Tyson, is
most
that what y'all talking
in
about?
our era the most deadly person in our time, in Mike Tyson, who's knocked out bigger people than him.
Right,
So
right.
I got a
Yeah.
couple of
I mean,
things I'm going to say about that,
it's
but I'm going to let you
yeah,
go first.
yeah. So my take on this is, I'm excited to see this fight only because of two things. One thing is boxing, has been down in the dumps for a while, right? We can all agree that, only lighter weights, smaller or lower divisions have been, the more exciting fights. We haven't had a good heavyweight fight in a long time. The ones we have had that we thought were going to be good, didn't turn out the way we wanted them to, right? So, this is that's the first thing. The second thing is, Tyson's been doing a lot of promo videos or workout videos, looking good, looking real good, working out. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to see if he can back that up. You know what I'm saying? It's been a long time since we've seen him in the ring. He's promised us a return a couple of times now, and this is the, I guess, the most realistic or the most viable return announcement that we've had in, I think, about 5 years. So seeing these great workouts, seeing that he's going to fight, a very viable exhibition opponent in Jake Paul, who's got a pretty good exhibition record of his own, and is honestly, he's definitely made a name for himself outside of the notoriety. He has some legitimacy a little bit in the exhibition realm, but seeing these two people go up against each other. Back that mouth up, Jake. Back those workout videos up, Tyson, and let's go to work.
Hank,
My bad. Yeah, it's fucking three fire trucks out there. Ain't no fire though,
everything
so
okay?
something happened. I don't know. About two doors down.
You muted.
Nah, my wife was asking me what's going on.
Oh,
Um, yeah. All right. So Mike Tyson, you're like 60. Tyson, chill. You gotta relax. We don't need you out there in concussion protocol. Um, like there's a 0% chance that I'm watching this fight. Uh, Jake Paul and what's his brother name? The other one, the Paul
Logan
brothers. I don't
Paul,
know.
Logan
Logan.
Paul.
Yeah, I don't know where these dudes came from and how they started the
Disney
whole
Channel.
charge situation. I mean, however y'all making it happen, y'all making it happen. Y'all done turned this into a whole bag, so salute that situation. But I'm over for watching any of these fights that y'all have been in. And I won't be watching this one either. I don't have any uh nostalgia for let's watch Tyson at 60. I don't want to watch Hulk Hogan get in the ring either. Like you had your time. It's over.
Um, just to see the chance for Jake Paul to get knocked out by somebody because he's a young cat, a lot of ego, runs his mouth. Everybody wants to see the villain get knocked out and lose. That's one thing. That's one thing I'm curious about. The second is what are they going? What rules are they going by? Is it going to be an actual fight or an exhibition where knockouts aren't really going to happen because they're not looking for knockouts? They're just looking for a sparring partner. Because if they're going by actual rules for boxing, Mike Tyson still has a chance of getting knocked out because one, those punches, those key punches that get knocked out, your chin doesn't get any better with age; they get softer. So
Your reflexes ain't got no better.
Right. Yeah, yeah, and not only the reflexes. I mean, I'm that's the one thing I'm not worried about with Tyson. I think his reflexes are going to be good. I think his chin, like Dame said, I think his chin is probably soft right now. That man ain't fought in I don't know. It's been at least
at least
11,
5 years,
maybe
man,
15
maybe.
years, and I feel like he's definitely going to be prone to taking a good hit and stumbling. You know what I'm saying? So that's my worry with him.
But that's what I'm saying. It's because your reflexes ain't there. You had the reflexes to dip that joint. Your chin might have always been suspect, but you was
Well,
quick
no,
enough to get out of there.
well, no. I mean, we've seen Tyson take some good hits. I mean, he's fought some big
Not at
opponents and
60,
taken
Al.
those hits. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like but I think watching the videos, he seemed his reflexes seem to be good, or at least his movement seems to be good. I just don't know if he can really take a punch right now at 60 or whatever his age is. I don't know how he is. I don't think he's
Yeah, I don't
60.
know what he is
You
either.
know, I think he's 50 something. But I think him taking a punch right now is suspect to me. Like that's why I'm like these workout videos look great. Everybody's all hyping it up, but he hasn't been able to back that up. And to your point, Dame, the rules they're going to follow. I'm assuming it's going to be exhibition rules because this has got to be exhibition boxing. But Mike Tyson is not getting his license back. He doesn't have a license, so that's not going to be a professional fight. It's not going to be on a professional record.
See, that's the thing. That's why I want to know, like, which fight are we going to look at? Are we looking at exhibition,
Hmm.
or are we looking at Ivan Drago versus Rocky?
No, it's gonna definitely be exhibition. Ain't no way they're gonna allow this to be a bloodbath. There's no way they're gonna let Tyson get hurt for real because that's who we're gonna be worried about more than Jake Paul. Like you say, I think we want to see Jake Paul get knocked out. That's what we want to see. If he makes a mistake and gets knocked out, more power to him. But I don't think anybody's gonna allow Tyson to get roughed up too bad, and it's definitely not gonna be a long, 12 round match. It's probably going to be 3 rounds, and it's going to, be just for show.
Hey, what up, Jamie? Yeah, we're taking a break from sorry, the regular show tonight. Some things came up, so we're doing fans' perspective tonight. Um, catch the beginning. I had a little rant about sports. Hype backed me up with his crappy Dallas Cowboys, and we're gonna move on from there. So
Dame likes the Lions. He gets one winning season in the last 80 years, and he keeps talking shit. Peppy.
I'm sorry. How many? When was the
All
last time
right.
we went to the conference championship? Oh wait, we beat you to it.
Oh.
Um,
Uh-huh. What was old
um,
head? 80, what was old head? 86 the last time. He was 12 the last time y'all had won something. Go ahead. You were saying?
it was 1991, and I was I'm not gonna tell my age. So, anywho, yeah,
I think I was eating a lolly. I think I was eating a popsicle. Emmett versus Barry.
And Barry was okay. I gotta ask you this question: Who was better,
Mm.
Emmett or Barry?
Well, we're gonna make complete sense out of this. Barry Sanders was better, but Emmitt Smith is the
Okay,
more accomplished back, winning 3 Super Bowls. But if we're talking
okay.
actual, who's better than does Barry Sanders, I'm not one of
No,
those. I'm not one of those blinded by being a fan kind of guys.
no, no.
Troy
I
Aikman's
know
not
you were not.
really.
That's why.
Troy Aikman's not really better than too many quarterbacks.
No, 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 no. I know. That's why I asked you directly. Like,
Oh yeah,
okay,
Barry Sanders
so
is the
you,
greatest to ever get behind the line. Okay.
so, so that line. Uh, so you think Troy Aikman was an overrated quarterback?
Absolutely. He won 3 Super Bowls. Same thing with Terry Bradshaw. He won four. And they got 12 touchdowns one year. They always
I
give a
won't give you
quarterback
one
way too
better.
much credit.
Terry Bradshaw actually got voted in to Pro Bowls. Troy Aikman
Two
didn't.
Pro Bowls? What you mean? Troy Aikman made a bunch of Pro Bowls.
No, I mean not
He
Pro
was the
Bowls, but
Cowboys quarterback. You mean all
yeah, that
pro?
means nothing. Uh,
Yeah, what you mean all pro?
I'm gonna Google. I forgot where I read it at. It's off
Jim
the top of
Kelly is
my
my
head. So
favorite. Jim Kelly, my
that's
favorite
gonna be
quarterback ever.
another show for another
Jim,
day. But
yeah, like if you just go off the top of your head, quarterbacks in the '90s: Jim Kelly, John Elway, Dan Marino, Steve Young, Brett Favre. These people are all better than Troy Aikman.
Scott Mitchell.
No, now, hold on now. See, we've gone a bridge too far, Rodney Pete. Okay.
Charlie Batch.
Okay, see, Charlie, another one of them niggas and stole a couple rings. I bet you he coaching high school somewhere. I bet you he's coaching high school somewhere in Detroit. You don't even know it.
I'm sorry.
He won cause he stole a couple of rings with the Steelers. You know he getting credit for those joints. He was a fucking bum.
I'm sorry. I had to throw that in there. I can
Charles
laugh at my
Rogers,
team because it's been so long.
Charles Rogers was my man. I don't believe he was shitty. Mike Williams, I don't believe they did Mike Williams like that. He was supposed to be tough. Roy
No, but you
Williams,
took.
y'all ended up giving us Roy Williams. He was a slug at that point.
Ooh, I hated him.
Who Roy?
Yeah, I did not like him,
Hey, you hated him. We traded draft picks for that nigga and gave him 50, 60 million.
and we still lost that trade. You got a crappy player, and we still lost that trade.
Well, y'all still had Matt Millen drafting the players, so
I
Joe
don't know.
Harrington.
Look, I don't know which GM did worse, Matt Millen or Quinn Trisha.
I'm gonna go with Matt Millen. Matt Miller had the
That
technology of the day where you could watch tape on these niggas. You can go to live games and all of that. Back in the day, they would just like Larry Brown said this when he was a senior. He went from 5'9" to 6 foot because he knew as a senior on North Carolina he would get drafted if they just said he was 6 foot in the program. Then when he got to the team, they're like, this nigga is short. He's not this big. So, they could do nut shit like that back in the day. Matt
right.
Millen had private jets and shit like that to see these niggas play. He was just shitty at picking players and shouldn't have had his job that long. He must have had some pictures on those forwards or something.
I don't know. It's like our old owner just had some issues with look being too loyal to a fault. No, because
Kevin
he
Garnett.
he he extended contracts that didn't need to be extended. He kept people on that need to be fired the next day, or the in fact, he need to be fired while they were on the field. Like some of the people
Yeah.
that,
I remember the
but
year that y'all almost went 0-16 before y'all actually did go 0-16. What was y'all like 0-13 that year?
it doesn't matter.
I don't. Yeah, y'all was so shitty for so long. Be like that sometimes. I like
Yeah,
Amon St. Brown. No, that's my guy. Amon St. Brown is
dude,
tough.
I like if we get our defense on, and if we can get the referees to stop playing around, man, we can be a dangerous team next year.
If I win the lottery, I could have $1 billion.
I know. And if grandma had nuts, she'd be grandpa. So
Well, not these days. Grandma, I'm gonna go buy some nuts now.
so we're gonna wrap it up here. I'm gonna have another special fans perspective. I got a request from the ladies on Sunny Show. Unreservedly, unreservedly us. I
Unreservedly.
think that's what.
Reservedly, yes.
Thank you. Yes. I got requests from the ladies to come on my show, so I'm going to come up with something for them. What's up?
Funny that you mentioned that. So next week's episode of the How to Hustle podcast with Hype, episode 136, features the ladies of Unreservedly Us. As
Nice.
we recap their episode on submission. Now, what we want to continue to drill home is Chris ducked the episode and was not there. And Chris has to answer for the outlandish shit that she said on that episode. So we're going to have the ladies back on when we can get all four of them because Chris has to answer for some of the outlandish things that she said on this episode. But stay
Oh, so
tuned for next week's
she
episode.
was conveniently
She was
absent, huh?
conveniently not there. But yes, me and the ladies recorded a lovely episode yesterday. Available next week, episode 136. My bad.
That's what-
No, that's good. Good. I like it. So next week, hopefully everything goes to plan. We have our regular show back here for the great 8 hours that we'll do this show. No, kidding. Fans' perspective will be back next week once our next show is. You guys want to give out your information?
Let me check my watch for what day is next schedule. What day and time is next scheduled time? I don't have that on my watch. Do you, Willie?
I'm gonna let you know.
For sure,
When the
for
Dallas
sure.
Cowboys do something relevant.
We don't know the off season started. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at I am hype. That's HYMPE is hype. It's not hype. I'm not geeked up. Also at Custom Hustle World on Instagram, Custom Hustle Co on Twitter, custom jerseys, jackets, sneakers, flip flops, barber capes, cargo pants, sweatsuits, whatever you need. We got it all over there at Custom Hustle World. Also at H2H Cleaning. If you make it worth my while, we will come out there and sweep up and get that sludge out of the Ford field that is the Detroit Lions. Episode 135 also available right now, coming out tomorrow, 2 p.m. on the GFT Radio Network.
And it's your
Free.
boy Willie Styles in the building. Get at me everywhere at Willie Styles on IG, Twitter, and Threads. I'm at Willie.Styles on Snapchat and TikTok. Visit me over at stylesradio.com for all the hot tracks that I'm listening to. Just dropped a few tracks from Friday on there. It's got some hot songs on there, some hot tracks. So make sure you go check that out. Visit me at williestyles.info for all my links.
And you can find me up at Another Level Up on Instagram, Shinlo21 on Twitch. Um, I don't do TikTok anymore. That's another reason. And Shinlo21 on Xbox. And I guess we're out of here.
Yes, sir. Make sure you guys get over to gftradioshow.com for all of our links, all of our socials, all the replays of the shows are there as well. Or you can check out our free on demand 24/7 audio podcast on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Stitcher, Google Play Music, Apple Podcasts, or catch the video replays here on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. And make sure you check us out on the GFT Join the Conversation group over on Facebook as well. That's facebook.com/group/GFT. Join the conversation. All right, Dan, you want to take us out of here?
Okay, Paso.